Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Shining Pearl, and it's time. It's time. It's rematch time. We're gonna go face to face with the Elite Four and the champion for a second time. Technically, this should be the third time, but I only done it the second time because they do level up twice. They level up first time when you get the National Pokédex. Then they will level up for the second time after you've done the events at the battle zone, including encountering and catching Heatran. After that, they'll be at their max level. That is what they are now. That's one of the reasons why I'm gonna just go gimp out and have fun. I'm gonna bring a full level 100 team because why not? I mean, technically not level 100. Kyogre's 98. Haha. Nah, just kidding. We're gonna bring them anyways, because I just want to have fun. Make sure to bring plenty of full restores, hyper potions, revives, status effects changes, all you got. If you got max revives, bring them too. Just everything for the whole family. When you're ready, go inside and let's have fun. Just gonna save my game in case something would happen. Let's go. Now the Elite Four are the same as before, so we have Aaron, we have Bertha, we have Flint, Lucian, and Cynthia. So we have Aaron here, he still has his bug types, now he has 6 Pokemon. He also had gotten some new Pokemon with the National Pokédex, just so you know. Ho-Oh is great here because dual type Fire and Flying is a quadruple resistance to bug. But of course, don't be fooled by that. A lot of these Pokemon we're gonna face have a lot of new movesets, they have high EVs, they have great items to held, they have really cool abilities as well. Basically, if you try to get this team yourself, probably have to spend quite some hours to level up and get the right Pokemon, training up EVs and all that. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. So good luck with that. Anyways, for now, let's go and face up against Aaron of the Elite Four, Round 2. Hi there, I'm Aaron. But actually, I battled you before, haven't I? Wait a moment. My bug Pokemon are buzzing about something. You must have gotten even stronger. The hunch of a bug type Pokemon is rarely wrong. Alright then, I'll battle you once more with all my strength. You do that, Aaron. So here we go, round 2! Round 3 technically, but yeah, round 2. Versus Aaron of the Elite Four. He has he only has 5 Pokemon. I guess we got fooled then. Yeah, so, I'm sorry. Apparently, I forgot. So, yes, they do level up twice, but I thought you couldn't need to fight them a second time to unlock the third one. But that's fine, I'll just make it more fun though. So, yeah. He has 5 Pokemon here. This is the second time I fight him. But after you beat them the second time and then come back again for the third time, that's when they have a full team with even higher level. So they level up twice, 10 levels each. So yeah, I actually thought that you had to beat them, only need to beat them the first time, but that's fine though. It'll be a bit easier, more fun, but that's cool. So his new Pokemon is Yanmega, that's a new Pokemon, he didn't have this one before. So his old team was Dustox, Beautifly, Vespiquen, Heracross, and Drapion. I'm going to tell you right now that Vespiquen, Heracross, and Drapion return, but Dustox and Beautifly are gone. Yanmega is one of the new ones. So Yanmega is a Generation 4 Pokemon, dual type Bug and Flying, just like Beautifly. But that's more about that. Comes Detect. Detect will make immune to the first strike. Yanmega has speed boost, increasing speed, just like my Blaziken. Combination power, a powerful special attack rock move. Doing pretty good damage. Critical hit as well. There comes Flamethrower from Ho-Oh. It's gonna be an instant KO. I mean, come on, Ho-Oh's level 100, so I'm just doing this for fun. I do actually get XP on Kyogre though, because Kyogre is my only non-level 100, so. Next up is Vespiquen, one of the Pokemon that Aaron has kept. This is also a bug and flying dual type. Let's just stick with Ho-Oh then. So that's the Unnerve ability, which makes us not able to eat berries. We could even use Sky Attack if we want to. Let's do that. Let's try to do it. Now Sky Attack. Here comes Power Gem, another special attack rock move, doing some damage. Here comes Sky Attack. Sky Attack is basically a powered up version of Fly, but Sky Attack doesn't make you immune to damage for one turn, but it does much more damage. Next up is Heracross. Heracross, dual type bug and fighting. Another Pokemon which is very interesting. This is also one of the Pokemon that he also had for the first time. We'll just go with Garchomp. The reason I'm using Garchomp is because I have a flying move on Garchomp. I'm going to exploit that. Here's Heracross. So I learned Aerial Ace on Garchomp, which is very nice. This means I can take down these foes like this, and Heracross 4-time weakness to flying will have no chance here. Next up is Scizor. This is one of the new Pokemon that he brings. Scizor, dual type bug and steel, as we already know. Problem with Scizor is that it has a 4-time weakness to fire. And this so happen that I have Ho-Oh, and I even have Togekiss that knows Flamethrower. Let's bring in Togekiss and just kiss Aaron goodbye. Here comes Scizor. Let's give him a Flamethrower. He does have a Occa Berry. Occa Berry makes him reduce super effective damage taken by half. But still too much though. And Scizor is gonna go down. Yeah, this is a bit cheaty using the 100 Pokemon. I forgot about the fact that you have to battle the first booster up turn first before you can bite the second one. But that's fine though. I mean, the big change here is that now comes Drapion, by the way. Let's bring Garchomp in again. So the big change here is that the Pokemon we just faced now are all 10 levels higher. So Yanmega is 75, Scizor is 75, Vespiquen is 77, Heracross 77, and Drapion is then 79 instead of 69. And the new Pokemon that Aaron brings is Flygon, which is not a bug type. For some reason it still was brought in. It's a dual type ground and dragon Pokemon, so that's interesting. But that's the 6th Pokemon that Aaron uses in the second rematch. Anyways, let's just make this quick. Let's use Dig. Because Drapion only has one weakness, and that is ground. Night Slash, no working. Here comes Dig. That's gonna be a 1-hit KO because Garchomp is ground, and Drapion is weak to ground. So yeah, that was a bit cheap, bit easy battle, but then again, this was just made to do for fun, so. Guess I was still one step behind. You won. Ah, today as always, my bug Pokemon were truly beautiful. They didn't waste a single motion, and they were pulled off some perfectly polished moves. The only thing that held them back from winning was my own weakness. If I can improve myself, then they'll get a chance to shine brighter than beautiful wings in the sun. Let's hear it for my Pokemon. Yeah, let's hear it for you indeed. Now, because these Pokemons are just, much easier than I thought, I'm just going to save you guys the trouble of having to see one-on-ones. I'm just going to do 2 Elite Fours per episode instead of doing 1. Because I just kind of forgot. I will not do the second round though, because it's going to be a bit boring. I'm just going to instead just explain, so... That's why we just saw now that Aaron had Yanmega, Scizor, Vespiquen, Heracross, and Drapion. They'll be 10 levels higher, roughly, and then you also have Flygon at level 75 as well. That's basically the third round. Now is going to go up against Bertha. This will be same for Bertha as well. She will have Pokemon like 66 to 71 instead of being 55 to 61. And she also have an additional Pokemon in her arsenal as well when that comes. It's time for Mewtwo to shine. Let's bring him in for Bertha. Here is Bertha. She's the ground type lead 4, the second one. Let's see what she can bring in the second round. Well, well, I see you returned, dear child. Looks though as you grown more confident since the last time we met. But don't forget, with age comes the power to shake the earth, and a force of will that can split the ground beneath your feet. Ah ha ha! Let this old lady show you what little life experience can do. Let's see what she can bring then, Bertha. The Bertha, 5 Pokemon, as we all know. She used Whiscash. That's why I brought in Mewtwo, because my Mewtwo has learned Energy Ball. Energy Ball is a very strong grass type special attack. And it's very good. And it's very powerful on Whiscash, because Whiscash is dual type water and ground. So it has a 4-time weakness to grass, that's why he has the Rindo Berry. Not gonna help though, because Mewtwo's special attack is over 400, which is insane. So Whiscash got 1 hit KO for Whiscash. Next up is Gliscor. So Gliscor is another one of these new Pokemon for Bertha. Bertha's old team, by the way, was Quagsire, Sudowoodo, Golem, Whiscash, and Hippowdon. So she's using actually almost the same setup, or no, almost same setup though. So Golem, Whiscash, and Hippowdon, I can already say they are here. But she has 2 new Pokemon that we haven't seen. Now, one of them is Gliscor. So Gliscor is dual type ground and flying. That gives it a 4-time weakness to ice. And Kyogre wants to join the battle too. Let's give Kyogre a chance to show up. Comes Kyogre versus Gliscor. So Gliscor dual type ground and flying. He has a 4-time weakness to ice. And my Kyogre knows Ice Beam. He's also weak to water though, but let's use Ice Beam instead, because it's even more weakness for Gliscor. Down the Gliscor goes. Kyogre is now level almost 99. Next up is Golem. Of course we're just gonna stick with Kyogre. Because now we have Rain Dance on, that means war damage goes up. So we have Origin Pulse. This is the exclusive ability to Kyogre. Let's see it in action. Here it comes. Yeah, that's just destruction. But Golem will survive though. It has 30. That means it survives with 1 HP. Here comes the Rock Polish. Rock Polish is a move only that can be given to Rock type Pokemon, increases speed by 2. Basically, it's the agility version for Rock types. Bertha will use full restore, that's fine. Back to full health for Golem. Let's use Surf. Would have been a KO as well, but Golem will survive because of Sturdy again. Sturdy will always proc if it's 100 to 0. Should use another full restore. Doesn't really bother me too much. Full restore. Let's just surf this one again. This time I'm gonna use Earthquake. The speed helps. Doing some damage, but not too much. because of the level difference. And Golem is gonna go down. No chance really. Next one, as the rain stops, it's gonna be Hippowdon. This is the last Pokemon for Bertha. Just want to tell you though, in the second rematch, you will then have Whiscash 76, Gliscor 79, and then you will have no Golem, we have Nidoking at 78. You have Hippowdon at 78, and then you have a new Pokemon which will be Mamoswime at 78, and finally you won't. And yeah, you have Hippowdon, and you also have Rhyperior, which is also a Pokemon we saw before. This is the one that also shows up here as well. Actually, Rhyperior wasn't used before. So it was Quagsire that's out and Rhyperior is in. Doesn't really matter though. This is the Hippowdon. This was the prime Pokemon for her in the first round. Now it's only her second best Pokemon. Still weak to water though. One Surf. Hippowdon is gonna go down. And here comes the prime Pokemon for Bertha, and that's going to be Rhyperior. Haha, you make to maybe inside, but take care not to lose anything. Or something like that, can't remember what she said. Here's Rhyperior. This mighty Pokemon is our last one. Let's use Water Spout. This is such a powerful move. It's got a little bit lower accuracy, but still powerful. Rhyperior's gonna go down. Level 99 on Kyogre. One more. As Bertha's beaten. That was quite something. Your youth gives you confidence in battle that can't be shaken. No matter how the world shifts, you and your Pokemon will always be sure-footed. You're steadier today than all the days before. Ah, how kind of you, Bertha. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this episode. So, as you can see, we're kind of, cruising this because of the 100 Pokemon. We're just doing this for fun. Just to show off the second round and just also explaining what will happen if you do this again in the third round. Which I won't do because that'll be a bit boring to do it over and over again. But yeah, just to confirm with Bertha. So, she has 2 new Pokemon in her setup now. She has replaced her... she has replaced Sudowoodo and Quagsire with Gliscor and... with Gliscor and Rhyperior. And then in her new team, she also has a Mamoswime. And their level is 76 to 81, and this one was between 66 and 71. So there's basically 10 levels between. Now, next time we're gonna face Flint and then Lucian. And then we're gonna take on Cynthia, and then after that, I'm gonna show you guys one more cool thing we're gonna do in this Let's Play before we call it, and then get ready for generation number 9. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be fun. Because it's so different. So cool. So epic. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you next time. It's my journey in Pokemon Shining Pearl.